You're listening to the Rose Talks podcast, the teen experience. Enjoy. Oh, hey, there you are.
Hello.
Hey, alright.
Wait, we doing the podcast?
Yeah, we're doing a podcast. Cool. So, to start up, the mood of the pod, I just wanted to say that, we have Mike and we have Michael. What do you guys want to say, as it starts up?
I'm kind of hungry.
Oh. Go
I
get some
didn't eat.
snacks. Yeah, I would say that the main thing, I can really think of when it comes to therapeutic games would be games where you just escape the world itself entirely. What's this one game? I can never remember games. Something Guardian. So I'm just gonna explain it a little bit. It has this big, weird creature. It has like chicken feet and it's furry and it has a big face. It's like a bear kind of face. Yeah, it's weird. And you're this little boy, and this little boy is really good friends with this big guardian giant thing. And you do puzzles to escape and help this thing out. And I remember the pictures of this game. It was always so peaceful, and it had a nice ambience to it. You didn't need mods just to add the ambience sound. But it was just calm, and you'd hear like birds chirping, and it was bright, and it was a good way to escape, even if you weren't the one playing it. Watching gameplay of it, I think I saw Jacksepticeye play this game, and it was super nice.
Some
being
people
there.
some people like to torture themselves with thought and just perfectionism. As
Yeah.
an escape. Like, ever play Kerbal Space Program? That's
Is it the
mathematics
green?
for torture.
Oh god, is it that green guy and you're trying to go to space or something?
Yeah, you're trying to go to orbit,
Orbit.
moon, stuff like that.
Oh gosh.
It's very, very, very confusing. Because you have to know there's a lot of stuff, there's a lot of mods that do the math for you.
Yeah.
So all you have to do is build your rocket according to the math.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. That must be one
Then
of
you
those
have to
type of
fly it.
games. Oh gosh.
And then that's hard.
So it's like you're
Then you have to
doing a
make
step-by-step
make
process.
Sure it flies. Then you have to make sure it flies well. If it
Hmm.
didn't fly well. There's also probes in case you don't want to risk bringing people on board.
Well, that is very interesting. I think I've watched someone play that before. I'm not very sure, but I think I've seen someone play that. So, I would say let's get into the topic of escapism in video gaming. So, Michael, you know like the term of escapism?
Nope, I'm not that smart.
Okay. So, to help your little kid brain out, okay? So, escapism is basically when you aren't very happy with your reality or something, and you go to anything to escape that reality. So you'll go to video games. You know, there's good ways and there's bad ways. Like, people go to exercise, they'll go to video games, they'll go to let me think of one. They go to drugs, alcohol, a bunch of other stuff. And
A lot of, a bunch of
yeah,
bad stuff, good stuff.
it can be both. It could be they go to good stuff, they go to bad stuff, anything.
Yeah.
But it's just a way to escape what they're in their situation. And the best part about, I think, escapism is that it doesn't even have to be bad. I would say some of the best escapism is when you're doing a hobby of yours. So let's say you love drawing or exercise or, playing guitar, listening to music. Those are some of the best and calmest ways of, escaping. And I would say that my favorite part of the term escapism or whatever, just escaping reality, is video games. And I think every gamer, in a way, does that when they play video games, just to go to another place they would love to be in. And that doesn't technically mean every gamer, because some gamers love horror games, so I don't think they want to be there. But I would say that a lot of the games they like are usually calm, or they'll go to games where they can be anime characters like you. so
Right.
so I think some of the coolest things about escapism and, casual therapeutic gameplay is when you can play the games that you want to play. And one of those games I would say has the best type of escapism is Red Dead Redemption 2. Or just Red Dead Redemption, the first one and the second one in general. I would say with those two games, you get to be a cowboy, and man, when I play that game, it's like, ooh, I would love to be in this time. Even though, historically, that might be one of the worst times. Yeah, I think when you can find a game that you enjoy, or whether it's, a hobby. Well, gaming is a hobby, but anyway, you find something you like to do. It's sometimes, whether it's, good for you, helps you with the reality you're in. And I feel like most teenagers do that because, they can't really do much, since we're teenagers, we can't really do anything. Well, we hit 3:50, so
3:51 p.m.
yeah, so now this is time to end the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
One last thing.
yeah.
I love you, Grandma. Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna get famous. I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna end this podcast off. Thank you guys for listening. This is the Rose Talks podcast. This is for the adult and teen experience. So, yeah. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you next time.